Hello everybody, it is me, Connie, and here is some paper clips. I have really large and the next size and the next size. I'd have to measure them, I don't know. I think this is 2 inch, maybe 1.5, and then 1, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I still have this little journal here, and I told y'all I was going to put in some paper clips, so let's do that. Sorry, I was talking so loud. So let me show you something, because they're not going to be ready for this journal, but I love using, I haven't done this in so long, I didn't know if my glossy accents was going to be good or not, because it's been so long. But let me show you up close, because I can't let me move this over, because I can't bring it up to you, because, but look, I have even a little dot here that I want it to do, and then I did the 2 different golds, and then look at how it just pulls out the color in that. Isn't that really neat? I love doing that with these, and I hadn't done it in so long, but I wanted to do a few to put on top of a paper clip, to put on top of a journal. But with that being said, they're not ready. They're not going to be ready for a good while. But this is what I was using, the Glossy Accents by Ranger. If I think about it, I will put this in my Amazon link down below for y'all. Oh, it's candle time, baby. What's nice about this is I don't have to clean it. It is dusty in there. Don't look at that. Don't look at the dust. But it's just pretty. It's just pretty to look at. So there's that. Okay, so what we're going to do is make a couple of paper clips, and I really like the flimsy rather than the this type of I don't know what's the difference, lace trim. I don't know what the different, I don't know what to call them. So I'm going to do a couple. Let me see what the different sizes these are. Let me get my ruler, since I don't have my grid here anymore. I can't figure that out. So, and I got these on Amazon. I can put one link to one of them in the gold, and they'll all the sizes will be like underneath it. So I can do that for you if you want me to. So here is, that is a 2 inch like I thought. This, is 1 1/4 inches. And this one is 1 inch or so. Okay, so what I want to do is, let's use this one. And I'm going to just tie, I'm just going to tie a knot in it and then let it hang at the top. That's all I'm going to do. And we're going to try there. We're just going to do one little tie. Well, we might ought to do a knot so it doesn't come undone. So it doesn't come undone. All right. And then I'm going to cut it. And I just thought of something that I would like to try possibly. And let's see if it works. I'm going to see if it works, because I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Uh-oh. Let's do just a little bit shorter. There we go. All right, so let me get my book. And I'm going to put it on a page, just because I want to see what's going on here. and then it's going to be out the top like that. And I love that sort of thing. But I have done in the past where I just made a loop with the lace, and I glued a butterfly to the top, and it looked like they were flying on the top. So we can do something similar to that, but I want a little bitty, the little bitty ones to put. That one's, there's that. There's that. There's that one. There's one more that I wanted to do, but that's the wrong size. It's this one, but where's a little tiny one? There should be a little tiny one like that. Why am I only getting that size? Did I use them all? I might have. I don't know. Who knows? I just threw them in here. This is different. Where is, here we go. Oh, look, that's the wrong, where's the tiny one? Let me find one. Oh, nope. Why is it so difficult to find a little bitty one like that? Who knows? I may have used them. Why would have I used all of that size? That's crazy. Maybe because I like it so much. I don't know. We'll just leave one of these out and just go use what I have out. Okay. Let me get my ink over here, because I like to ink up my butterflies. Let's use this one first. So, how are y'all? It is, I am recording this on a Saturday, but you may not get it till towards the end of the week. I'm also going to kind of do the back side because it will be seen. So I'm going to do that. All right. So I was thinking of just gluing this butterfly against the, that would be so cute. Let's play. Let's play a little bit. So if I did it, let me pull it really tight, and then I can put it like that, and then glue it like that. That would be at the top. Let me get this right here. This is a silicone mat. This was Stampin' Up! That I'd gotten years ago, and I use it with my hot glue gun, and it doesn't stick to it. So I'll figure out something for y'all, okay? I will look and see what I can find for y'all. Okay. I mean, that's pretty just by itself, right? But I just want to add a butterfly. It might take a little minute to dry, but we're going to, whoa. We're going to do them together like that. And I'm just going to put some glue and put this little butterfly on there like that. And let it dry. That might take just a wee bit of time. I don't know what it's going to look like on the other side. We could put a butterfly on the other side too. Let me because it's glue. You know, it's a lot of glue. So here's another one like that. Let me ink it up. Ink it up. And I'll put one on both sides. We're just playing. I'm just playing to see how it goes. Because I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just playing. I am just playing. Because why not, right? There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That is cute. Butterfly on both sides. Bam, 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 bam. These butterflies are Artie Mae's butterflies. So if you want to go check those out, it will be Artie Mae's. Okay, that could be fun. That could be fun. Let's put it on the top of a book page. Let me get a piece of paper towel. I'm just playing, y'all, and thought, well, I'm just going to bring y'all with me because this is me just playing, getting ideas, you know. I'm just playing with this idea. That's cute. So let's put it on a page. Let's put it up here. I'm going to leave it sticking out a little bit. Look how cute. Is that not cute? That is cute. And then I can put a little something, something underneath there. All right, let's continue on. One time, how did I do it though? I don't even know how I did it. Oops, that won't work. Let me think. We're just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I can't help myself. Okay. How did I do it? And I just put the butterfly on top like that, but I don't remember how. I think that's too long. I'm going to put a little glue right here. And glue a little circle. There could be easier ways to do this, but I don't remember how I did it. And I'm sure I have a video and I could go search it out, but I can't remember. Okay. So there's that little thing like that. And then let's get this size. Ink it up. You can see where the brothers didn't cut it all the way to the edge on some parts, but I'm okay with that. I'm just inking it up, and it's okay. It's not a problem. And then I'm going to do the other side like that. All right. And then this, I could fix it where they're glued together, you know, right there. I could do that. There we go. we're going to glue them together on top of that paper clip so it stays at the top of the paper clip. And then I'm going to glue the butterfly like it's sitting on top like that. It'll just be flying across the top of the, let me get some more. I'm making a mess with my fingers. Let me use this, okay. Let's do that. Hold it down for just a minute. Okay, now I'm going to take my glue and put enough, you know, to hold it steady. And I'm going to put it right on top. Right on top. That is so cute. I love these. I haven't done this in forever. That is cute. And then when you have it on the paper, on the book page, it's going to look like there's a butterfly flying. Isn't that cute? I love that. I'm going to let that sit there and for a little minute to dry. Just a little, and let's do a small one. I don't remember. Let's just do a little one. I don't remember how I even did this, y'all. I don't know. I can just do it a lap over and then put the butterfly on top of that. I don't see why not. The ones that I did the glossy accents on is how I did these butterflies on top like that with the glossy accents, and it's so pretty because it just makes the I'm gonna glue these together real quick. Glue that on top. And then let's put the butterfly on top of there. Uh-oh. Okay. We're going to put the butterfly on there. Whoa, my finger stuck to it. Cute. Cute, cute. I think I like that version better on the big one. This one, not so much. This one, not as much, but I think because I squeezed the glue inside there and it held it together. There's that. It holds it together. I like the other one better, but this is a tiny one. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, so I'm gonna let that, let's put the big one in there. So pretty. Okay, let me scoot this over. I'm gonna keep this one in here because I like it. It's butterfly on both sides. Super cute on both sides. I like that. And then I'm gonna put this big one back here Well, there we go. There we go. And look at it flying. It's flying. I could have made this shorter, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna let that, it's not completely dry yet, so we're gonna let that dry. And this one is cute too. I'm gonna put it where it holds this page. I think I'm kind of liking the shorter version, like this one. You know what I mean? Because it's like right on top of the page. It's right on top of the page, like that. Isn't that cute? And it looks like it's flying across the book. And you can turn it to where it's flying any way you want it to fly. You can turn it around. So they're all different. That's got to dry good. It's not dry completely. But there it is. Which one do y'all like the best? I kind of like this too. That's fun. It's the same butterfly on both sides. Cute, cute. And it doesn't have to be a tie like that. Let's do one more. Just for the sake of doing one more. And we're going to do... We'll do this size. And let me ink it up. And I'm going to put it on the 2-inch paper clip. And we'll do a little bit shorter ribbon. So it's, you know, I mean, we won't tighten a knot. I think I'm just going to overlap it and see what happens. Let's just overlap it and see what happens. Sound good? There we go. Okay. These little jars, they're like little milk jars. I got these at the Dollar General. Aren't they cute? They were on sale. They were like $1 a piece. And so I bought 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I bought like 10 of them, $10 worth. It was such a good deal. I couldn't not get it. Okay, so I think I want to use this dark because I like it. And then push it through. And I'm not going to tie it. I'll just kind of do it like this. There's that. And I'll just kind of glue, when I glue it, it'll be just, you know, close to the bottom like that. I like it. I'm going to do it real close to the paper clip first to kind of put it in place where I want it on the paper clip. Uh-oh. There we go. It takes a little minute for these little things to dry. I have ink, glue all over me. Okay. Now, I'm going to put some glue right here. Put it right at the top. I love it. Then turn it over. Put some glue on here. And put them back to back. And just squeeze it real tight. Whoa, that's my finger sticking to it. I separated it by accident. I'm gonna squeeze. That's cute. hold it down. Hold it down. Just like that. And then you're going to have a double-sided butterfly with a little bit of lace. We could, you know, trim that off and not have any lace at the top, but I don't think I want to do that, but I will just kind of look at that. I like that better. What do y'all think? Look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? Let's see. We're going to have another one. Let's put it on the top of this to keep these two closed. Look how cute. Look. I'm going to pull this one out. Let's put this one where this one is, because I'm not going to send this butterfly with this one, I don't think, because I need to work on that. I don't want to send that to this one. We're going to put it on this page that is, there we go. Oh, that's cute. Either way, look at that. Either way, that is really, really cute. And then we have this little one that's flying on top. Tell me, what do y'all think about these? What do you think about these? Is that not cute? Okay, I love it. I'm going to leave these butterflies on this journal. I think it is so cute. I love it, love it. Love it, love it. I wish, yeah, that's cute. See how that just, he's just floating on top of the lace right there. I love this. And it's really cute with, you know, these. But it's going to take a little minute for these to dry, y'all. But look at the colors, how pretty and vibrant they are. Aren't those nice? And I did a little hole punch circle so I could put it in the middle of a flower. Isn't that really pretty? This takes overnight to dry, so I really should do like a bunch of them just to have them. And I think I'll do that when, y'all want me to do one with you so you can kind of get an idea. I didn't do this color. Let's do this color real quick. I'm going to ink it up. Ink it up because I still like it inked up. And I'm going to ink up the back just because, I mean, I don't know if I may just glue this to a page. You know what I mean? And just squeeze this on like that. And then squeeze that on there like that. I know y'all can't see me, my hand's in the way, but you'll get the gist. There we go. I love it. Let's do, I'm gonna do, don't want to do some little ones. This one has way too much white for this. So let's, oh, that almost flew inside my butterfly. That would have been bad. I don't know that I want, yeah, let's do it. Why not? I'm just going to take off some of this white, even though I will ink it up. Nice. I want to do a big one. It'll take a lot of this stuff to do a big one, but we're going to do a big one. I mean, my goodness, I haven't used it in years. So why not? Let's get a big one. Let's get a really big one. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Let's get a little closer with the white since it's so big. And go from there. I want to get a little bit closer with this one. Even though I'm going to ink it up, I still want it a little bit closer. Here we go. And I will take these little antenna things off because it did not. Okay. Now I'm going to ink it up. Just sharpened it up a little bit since I'm going to be using it differently. I'm not going to put this on a paper clip for sure, but I mean, you could if you want to. You could lay it, you know, do, you know, like this, or lay it on top, but I'm not, I think that would be really too big. So let's just cover this one up because it'll take a good long while to dry. Here we go. I'll just cover this one and then we'll get off of here. But I just wanted you to get an idea of some butterfly paper clips, and I know that you can come up with some better ideas. I just know you can. But it's fun. It's fun. It's a Saturday afternoon and I'm in my office playing with this stuff, and they'll be right dry tomorrow or this evening, but I don't know. I don't remember how long it takes for them to dry, but it takes a good minute. There we go. I love this. You can also do what is it? We could also use, and it would be so fast, we could use what do you call it? Let me get it. But see, look how pretty that's going to be. I hate to pick it up. I'm scared. Look at that. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay, so that will take, whoa. I hope I didn't mess it up. No, I don't think I did. Okay, put that way over there. Okay, now, I've also done, I'm not going to do it right now. But you can also emboss. And just lay your butterfly flat on your embossing pad and get it real wet, and then sprinkle your embossing powder and then hit it. And that makes a beautiful butterfly too. Maybe we'll do that in the next video. But for now, I'm going to close it out. And hope you enjoyed making a few little butterfly paper clips with me. It was fun. I really like this one. I like those. I like them a lot. Tell me, what do you think? Tell me, what do you think? It's fun to play with. So it's just flying around. I think this one's too tall. I should have used less ribbon, but it's still good. It's still pretty. All right, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk again real soon. I'll put some of these things in my Amazon store down below. Go check it out, and we'll talk again real soon. Bye, everyone.